Have been accepted into the ranks of the SCPD, the world's fastest speed enforcement unit. You begin your career as a Rank 1 cadet with limited access to the department. The pinnacle of the speed enforcement unit are the Rank 20 Ultimate Enforcers with access to any vehicle or pursuit resource required. Your career with the SCPD will be measured on your performance in the field. All of your actions are monitored and recorded in the system as bounty. The more bounty you are awarded during an active mission, the faster you will progress through the comp ranks. Basic busting procedure is to bring the suspect to a halt or force the vehicle to stop with excessive damage. As an interceptor, you are authorized to use any available force to bring the suspect in. The objective is to bust the suspect in the shortest amount of time, minimizing impact on the population of Seacrest County. All interceptor response cars are fitted with an SCPD nitrous system. Use this system to give your vehicle a short burst of acceleration, enabling you to close the gap or impact the suspect with more force. If the suspect gets too far away, there will be a limited time to re-engage before the assignment is over. Stay close and stay sharp. Today you will be driving the Ford Crown Victoria. As you prove your value to the department, Command will make more exotic equipment available to you. Good luck. This is in pursuit of a Mazda heading south on 3 Points Road.
Confirmed. Suspect is exceeding all posted limits. Requesting assistance.
Interceptor assistance is command approved and en route to your location.
Affirmative, command. The interceptor unit is on scene and engaging pursuit.
Suspects are now under arrest. Bring them in for processing.
The Subaru Technica International Division was created in the late 1980s to coordinate development of Subaru's rally cars. They now also create high-performance consumer versions of the Impreza WRX, which combine power with precision and performance with practicality. Power is generated from a 2.5-liter 16-valve boxer engine with turbo and intercooler, generating over 300 bhp at 6,000 RPM. Trademark poise and pin-sharp handling are retained at all times. The 5-door hatchback design has been developed from the standard Impreza model. Noticeably widened body flares and a longer wheelbase with shorter front and rear overhangs clearly define the Impreza WRX STI and outline its performance credentials.
units, we have a high priority situation on Mission Beach.
Contact.
Suspects are now under arrest. Bring them in for processing.
Throughout its entire production run from 1975 to 1989, the Porsche 911 Turbo was the top-of-the-range model from Porsche. Making use of turbocharging technology, which Porsche had begun experimenting with in the early 1970s with the Porsche 917, the 911 Turbo was developed to be a direct competitor for the much more expensive and exclusive supercars of the era. Although the car was no longer required as a homologation model, due to changes in the homologation rules, it became the basis for the 934 and the 935 race cars. The car proved to be very fast, but also very demanding to drive. Its short wheelbase, engine position, and power delivery contributed to a tendency to oversteer that required a high level of skill to control. A distinctive flared rear spoiler, wider rear arches, and upgraded tires were added to help increase grip and make the car more stable. The rear spoiler was later raised even more to allow enough space for the newer air-to-air intercooler, which was added to increase power even further. Stopping performance was also improved by using brakes similar to those found on the successful Porsche 917 race car.
Well, hello, Moodex FN. I'm sorry I don't really talk during these because I like to be quiet. I just like to let y'all enjoy the audio and whatnot. So, I'm sorry for not saying hi soon enough.
As a member of the SCPD, you have the full backing of the command center on every mission. For this next mission, command has approved the use of local roadblock units. Calling in the units will set up a roadblock ahead of you and the suspect on the road. Any collision with the roadblock will cause the suspect heavy damage and slow them down, giving you an opportunity to move in.
In pursuit of a Dodge Charger on Grand Ocean Road. Measuring speeds in excess of 150 miles per hour. Nothing is slowing this guy down.
Central confirmed. Let the Interceptor take over. Interceptor 1, this is Central. Roadblock units are approved for use. Move in. Roger that, 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you.
Roadblock reporting 1050. All units move in. I've made contact. He has sustained some damage. Suspect is heavily down. This is Roadblock Patrol 1. We're on scene. Standing by. Over.
That's confirmed. Your roadblock is in position. Suspect vehicles have been stopped. Good job, officer.
Y'all can
Just 20
gladly
examples
comment
of
and
the
I'll
Reventon went
reply
on
to the
sale, with
comments
the
after.
21st being built for display at Lamborghini's museum. Costing $1,350,000 and looking more like a stealth fighter, this is the ultimate weapon in destroying motoring preconceptions. To ensure the Reventon was at least as fast as the LP640, its engine has been tuned to develop even more power. All-wheel drive and low-profile 245 front and 335 rear Pirellis help keep this wannabe aircraft agile on the ground. Looking at the car, you can still see traces of the Murcielago underneath all the aggressive, angular panels. The front is now dominated by two large air intakes that help cool the brakes. The angular nose is mimicked in the now obligatory transparent engine cover and the rear spoiler.
Central to all units, officers require assistance on Mystic Lake Road. You are being evaluated on your response time. Proceed with caution. All units respond. This is an emergency situation. Your interceptor vehicle has been fitted with a spike strip release mechanism. Activating the weapon will release a lethal spike strip from the rear of your car. Your vehicle can only carry a limited number of strips and will take time to recharge after each use, so only fire when you are confirmed to hit. Command out. Officers in pursuit of a Subaru Impreza on South Base Drive.
Suspect is left road. Repeat, suspect is off-road requesting assistance.
Oh yeah, it's worth it to buy it.
Confirmed. Interceptor officers en route. Interceptor unit, command has approved spike strips for immediate use. Take them down.
Every day when I got off school,
Pursuit has left the road and is heading towards the construction tunnel.
so I had to go and get breakfast.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage. I've made contact. My vehicle has taken damage.
Okay, I'm restarting. God damn it. But anyways, if y'all are new, subscribe if you want. I try to stream as much as I can, and when I don't, sorry about that. But when I do, it's either this or streaming Warzone.
Pursuit has left the road and is heading towards the construction tunnel.
I got him. Going in for the pin.
All units, you are cleared to use spike strips. Suspect is headed onto the South Base Trail.
I'm not necessarily saying that it's better than Heat, but if because there's differences to these Need for Speed games, and the only similar ones that I can think of right now, because I wasn't around when Carbon or Underground 2 or Hot Pursuit or Most Wanted came out, but I was around when this Need for Speed Most Wanted, like the 2013 one, and Rivals was around. I was born around then, but I'm not, like, this is remastered. So obviously some people are going to think, oh, you know, this is better than Heat. Heat gives you options to customize your vehicles, and I really wish that they would give us that option, because I know that repeating it, I'm sorry, but I know that there are people who are going to say, oh, Heat is better than this,
to coordinate development of Subaru's
and
rally
this,
cars.
but
They now
really
also
to me,
create high-performance
they're
consumer
all the
versions
same.
of the Impreza WRX, which
You know,
combines
if I can
all
give
of
my
the
own personal opinion, and you know, if Heat and Payback actually gave us options to be cops, you know, I would gladly love it, and I would gladly play it. But this is a remastered, so a lot of people who played this as a kid, they're gonna stick to it and think, oh, this is better than Heat, and sometimes it is, because you can be a cop instead of just being a racer. And sometimes it's not, you don't get to customize your car.
Roger that, 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage. Driver involved in a 1050 with police roadblock. All units move in. All units, roadblock unit reports hit and run. Backup requested.
Suspect has missed the spike strip. Suspect has missed the spike strip. Better luck next time. Over.
All units, roadblock has been compromised. Repeat, roadblock compromised. All units, roadblock officers ready and waiting for the orders.
Pursuit is headed onto Carson Ridge. That's confirmed. Your roadblock has been... restricted use of the new EMP system. The EMP system fires a directed electromagnetic pulse from your car to a targeted suspect. The system requires an active lock-on to correctly track the target. Once fired, you are required to keep the target car within range and line of sight for the tracking system to engage.
Built like an athlete, the Gran Turismo S Automatic maintains the purity of the original's lines while providing power, driving pleasure, and still has space for 4 adults. When revving above 3,000 RPM on the move, the exhaust valves open to allow the exhaust gases to escape more quickly, creating a lower back pressure and a peak power of 440 bhp. The effect of the self-adapting gearbox is a smooth ride at low revs and consistent power delivery at high revs. New side spoilers add to the dynamic look, and new 20-inch wheel rims that mirror the design of the famous Trident logo render Pininfarina's work of art even more intriguing. The grille has concave vertical slats that give the appearance of inhaling air even when stationary.
All units, BMW M3 on the run, heading north on Mystic Lake Road. Suspect known to be in possession of customized jammer equipment. Command Central has approved EMPs for immediate use. Proceed with caution. Satellite connection down. All units, we are being jammed. Eyes on target. Weapons disabled. You are on your own until we can get back online. EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage. EMP activated, acquiring target lock. Contact. Weapons disabled. You are on your own until we can get back online. All units, local EMPs are authorized for use.
jammed. Eyes on target.
Suspect is heavily damaged and moving in to finish him off.
Suspect is out of... Target has been apprehended. All units stand down.
Well, I'm gonna cut it off right here, and if any of y'all are even still watching, then I'll stream later.